Welcome to TOL week whatever. So we are like in rapid fire. I feel like there's a new game every day and it's hard to keep track of what week it is. So I'm trying to get this game out today. So I have not had a chance to review rankings and stats and everything else for this game. But so I normally like to tell you where they're ranked and what their record is and all that stuff. But we're just going to have fun. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have fun because it's a really big game. It's going to feature everybody's second favorite team this year. I think we're all rooting for our own team, and then if it can't be us, we want it to be John. So we've got the titles, and they are going against the Seattle Loose V's. And all right, Dolly Parton is back. I did not know Dolly Parton was even hurt, but she's an MVP candidate, so that's a pretty big deal. She is throwing and passing at a prolific rate, so big deal there. All right, so the titles win the kickoff, and they choose to return. Makes sense. Bit of a surprise. I thought they might kick off, but there you have it. All right, and so Kelly Kapowski having a big year with her returns, but that's been her other issue. She's been injured, and she gets injured again. So I'm not sure what makes her so susceptible to those injuries, but all right. So here we go. 1st and 10. Dolly Parton drops back. Oh, Anand Desai. Got her. All right, 2nd and 18. And the handoff to Pam Anderson. Ooh la la, Pam Anderson. 3rd and 17. All right, looks like Upton's open. Upton. Cade Upton. Oh, and shakes a tackler. Picks up a big play. And that play does not work for me. My quarterback never, ever throws it to the tight end, even though my tight end is paid. I don't understand. Oh, Brendan Hartlax, Pro Bowler for sure, potential defensive player of the year, huge sack numbers, picks up another one. And again, Upton's open across the middle, right in between the defenders, brings it down to like the half-inch line. And you wonder if they're just going to give it to Pam or Jessica, or Dolly's going to keep it herself. This is going to be the dive to Pam Anderson. Tool time, Baywatch time. Haven't seen her in a while, but my guess is she still probably looks pretty good. Kick looks like it's going to be just fine, and we got 7-0. So big drive there by the titles. So I am double biased here because I am rooting against the Seattle Loose V's. They are in my brother's division, and I've never lied about having a complete bias toward my brother's team. If I can't win, then he I hope wins. Although we do play each other. I think it's this week. It's week 13. And again, I'm kind of losing track of where we are here because I don't think all the week 12 games have come out, and I'm recording week 13. But anyway. All right, so Eric goes deep, and it's picked off. Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, and she's going places with this ball, too. This defender might be the only one. Oh, he's a defender, or more of an offensive player, really, but in the role of defender. So Elizabeth Taylor with a big return. And it's all titties. I mean titles. Oh, the diving sack. Corin nurses. How many nurses are there? Holy smokes. I want to give big ups to both Dylan and Eric for their announcing that they've begun doing. Oh, Kinsey Wolanski, that's my girl. All right, guys, so that's my girlfriend with a big touchdown, and I want to let you guys, I think it'll happen by the time this game airs, so I'm thinking about proposing to her this week, but, I haven't decided yet, but things are going well with her and I, so follow her on Instagram, Kinsey Wolanski. Anyway, So Eric and Dylan, you guys have entered the scene, and I see you got a very professional presentation, and I like the way you guys play off each other. It's a welcome addition to get more announcing games, and kudos to you guys. I'm sure it's only going to get better from here, and it's a lot of fun to listen to you. So keep up the good work. All right, so there's Eric on the reverse. And the loose V's are already, obviously there's a lot of game left, but it doesn't feel good to be down 2 scores, especially against a team as good as a John Pryor team. And we've talked a lot about his build, and I personally really like it. He did some things that I wanted to do, then he just did better. Devaney, so paying those corners has worked well, but not paying the safeties does come up to bite him sometimes. I still think overall you're going to win more games doing it the way he did it, but it's definitely interesting. So we'll see if, because the one thing you can do is come back on this team, especially if you're, willing to go deep. Oh, Kim Kardashian. Who's got a better butt, Kim Kardashian or J-Lo? I think I'd still vote J-Lo, but they're in the butt Hall of Fame. So forced to punt again, down 2 scores. Alyssa Milano, inside the red zone. She's still making another show, like some 911 show or something. Good for her. I mean, how long has she been around? Good for her. Keep getting that work. Dolly Parton. Oh, Allen Iverson. Oh, that's right. I think that's like a glitch. It's not. He doesn't have Allen Iverson on his team. That would be gimmick infringement. But I think there's some weird thing that the first team's quarterback sometimes. Oh, Kate Upton. And again, overthrows it. I was going to say, nice to see the quarterback actually throw the pass to that tight end on that play. She drops back. She'll probably just throw it to Kinsey anyway. But she's going to Jessica Rabbit. Ooh, incomplete. All right, so the V's defense puts a stop finally to the titles. Oh, the dive almost gets there. Sean Connery. Penis mightier for 200, Trebek. And there's Hugh. Janice is going places. Oh, brings it up to the 20. So they got great field position. So if they're going to get into this game, this is the time to do it. Not much open, though, man. Tyra Banks. Yummy. Sorry. I mean, good player. Good, talented model. Another Lucy Lawless. Whew. 3rd and 21. Man, that pressure. Just Lucy Lawless again. I don't even think that was a called play. Maybe I was wrong. There's sometimes where I think people think like my D-line is like super well paid. This kick looks low, actually. Let's see what happens here. Not what the V's needed. So my D-line is all like close to max paid. And I've heard some people complain that I'm getting lucky with called plays, but I really think that my team just... David Hasselhoff is deep, catches it. I still think this team should have been all good-looking chicks, but except for Connery as the punter. But, well, okay. But sometimes when your D-line is just that good... Oh, Kinsey, my girl. You just pick up those... You rush in so fast it looks like a called play. So going to Upton across the middle, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Got the dump down to Jessica Rabbit. Obviously does not invest a lot in his running backs, and not a bad idea if you're going to go heavy pass. Got somebody across the middle. Tries to go deep in an incomplete pass. 4th down and 11. So shame to get all the way down there and only come away with 3. But when you're up 2 touchdowns, any drive that you put points on the board is good. And let's make sure they put those points on the board. They do. Kick is good. 17-0. So it's a pretty big lead now for John and Janice now. Who's having a real good year on the returns. Another good one there. And the V's really just want to get some points on the board. They're running this reverse. This play is terrible. And for some reason, my offensive coordinator loves it. So you put it in there to save money. That's the only reason I put it in. I know it's a garbage play. But I swear my offensive coordinator runs that play like 6-7 times a game. It's like my most called play. And it drives me nuts. I don't know why they call it so much. All right, so haven't seen much on this offense here today. Going deep. Oh, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Tori drops back, hands it. Nope. Play action. He's got the gift of gab. Oh, out of bounds. 3rd and 10. So they really want this play here. This would be a really long field goal. And there's no real pressure to speak of, but it gets there eventually. Passes the gift of gab under coverage. Leaping. No! Will they attempt this long field goal? They will. They will. Let's see what kind of kick the Zobian has. I think this is going to be low. Missed it again. 2 missed field goals by Zobian. And now if you're the Titles, you just want to not turn the ball over. Again, this is like my best play here. Corin Nurses again. This first pass play, but my team only calls it like once or twice a game. Dolly Parton. Parton's going places. Oh, she says, forget. Oh, safe. That's what I was worried about. I was like, just don't turn the ball over. Corin Nurses with a big game. And now let's see if this is another chance for them to put some points on the board to end the half. If they get eaten up by milk bags. Milk bags. 2nd and 18. And Eric Nurses runs the reverse and gets swallowed up. And that's the end of the half. 17-0. All Titles so far in the first half. So let's see if the Loose V's have any adjustments. And while we're talking here, I want to give another shout out to both of these teams' uniforms. The Titles uniforms fit their theme perfectly, and obviously the Nurses team was going with a playoff of the Seahawks, and it looks really sharp. Oh, Kim Kardashian again just goes right up the middle. 2nd and 19. And so they look, not only do they look like the Seattle uniforms, but they look really good. So kudos to both of these teams for these sweet unis. All right, so Tori's rolling out. Let's see here. She's got some options. She lets it fly. Again, going to the gift of gab, but again, knocked down. I mean, this defense looks dominant right now. I don't think that the Loose V's have the right playbook to counteract it. But it looks really strong. Alyssa Milano is no Kelly Kapowski in many ways. But still a good return. 1st and 10. And threads it in there to Upton. Parton is just on fire. Called play. But she sneaks through. Oh, nice little move to pick up a few yards there. 2nd down and 5. Upton across the middle. She's going to get in, I think. Yes, she does. Touchdown. And they are just laying the wood on this score differential right now. It's going to be 24-0. And, yeah. 24-0. And Janice has been a busy fella. Gets that sideline. He's been good. I mean, he hasn't had like any big bust outs, but he's been good. 1st and 10. Boom. Got him. Ashley Graham. Oh, she's one of my favorites too. I love me some Ashley Graham. Don't tell Kinsey that, though. Make her jealous. All right, incomplete pass. 3rd and 19. I'll be curious to see what the total yardage is here from the V's if they don't start putting up a little more. Charmart. That was interesting finally hearing the story about Charmart. So I didn't know. Charmart is like some kind of mythical dog creature or something. That was pretty cool, hearing them explain that. Because Charmart's been on this team for a couple years now. Alyssa Milano. It's all right, just hold the ball. All she's got to do, hold the ball. Kinsey looks, she's got a step. She's not real open. Going deep to Hasselhoff. With the jump And it's complete on the sidelines. Now, you got to be careful if he jumps up and just tips it. Apparently, those can be intercepted now. That's something new. As we learned in that super wild, incredibly fun to watch game between the Friends memes and the one-hit wonders. That was maybe the game of the year. Kinsey, throw it to Kinsey. Kinsey's got it. Kinsey's going to go places. Break. Oh, all right, Chick. Good job, baby. Brings 10 out of 10. Follow her on Twitter. Follow her on Instagram. And she's really funny, too. Like, watch some of her videos. She loves doing pranks. Kinsey. Yeah, it's my girl. Touchdown. Kinsey Wolanski. And people keep talking about how good Kate Upton is. And, of course, she is good. But Kinsey's numbers are better than hers. Now, I know it's a lot easier to have big numbers from the wide receiver position versus the tight end spot. But still, Kinsey's putting up a big year. She's not involved in the two-person battle between Mr. Olympia and Basil for the top receiver in the league. But hopefully she can still make the Pro Bowl at least, although, man, oh, here's Janice. All right, so Tori now dropping back. Going deep to Eric, and they're on the board. The V's are on the board. 31-6 and likely 7 coming up. And so that's got to feel good. I want to get shut out. The shutout's pretty rare. Have we had any this year? I'd be curious to see if we had any shutouts. And here's Zobian. Kicking deep to Milano. She is crafty. Give her credit. Doesn't have a ton of wheels, but she's crafty. Oof. Man, almost getting past that second wave of defenders here. 1st and 10. Dolly Parton drops back. Got the check down to Jessica Rabbit. Picks up about 8. Jessica Rabbit. How did that rabbit get her anyway? All right. And poof, Dolly Parton runs through somebody, throws it backwards to Rabbit. She's like, nah, I'd rather have more passing yards than rushing yards. But she had her choices there. All right, this is the one where the tight end goes deep up top. Goes to Kinsey, always a good choice. 1st down. 1st and 10. Got options again. People are just open constantly. Incomplete pass. Parton is having a monster year, and you can see why. Oh, big sack by Brendan Hart. Locks. And we enter the 4th quarter with the game pretty much decided. Nah, I'll just say it's decided. But still got open receivers. Kinsey, there she is. Boom. Here comes the boom. Well, she's just a step ahead. Eventually gets tracked down, but nice gain. A lot of catches for her today. I'm going to catch something else later, if you know what I mean. All right, Jessica Rabbit up the middle. Oh, fumble, but lots of titties there to pick it up. Titles. All right, 2nd and 4. Parton's just run. I just love when the quarterback just runs over people. 1st and 3. The dive again. Pam cleaning up the garbage. Touchdown. They are putting on an offensive and defensive display here, folks. What a performance. Boom. Extra point is good. Janice back deep for the kick return. Janice is putting it like right between that 35 and 40 almost every time, which is good. You know, if you take the consistency. Tori rolls out. Devaney. Oof, Devaney looking strong. Takes it to the 40. Popping people left and right. Says boom, 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 boom. 1st and 10. Rolls out. Going deep for the gift of gab. Complete. Brought down about the 9, but this is the offense that I expected the V's to bring to this game for most of this game here. Shotgun. Oh, Charmart. Oh, Charmart's got some room. Charmart can take it to the house. Charmart. Do not F with the Charmart. Nice run by the Charmart. They're going for the onsides. Might as well. Jessica Rabbit picks it up. Boom. Oh, that was a pass? I didn't even see her throw it. I saw her running over people and then the ball flying up in the air. I thought it was a fumble. Oh, they get to her. Corin Nurses with a huge game. Making a statement. Says, don't forget about me when you talk about Brendan Hart-Lax. Man, I really wish my team would call this play as much as they do. Holy smokes. Kinsey. There she is. Catching everything. And they're going to punt. Safe call here. Sean Connery. Man, Sean Connery's so good, too. I mean, he's got like... The Man Who Would Be King, if you've never seen it. Oh, Janice goes down. If you've never seen Man Who Would Be King, it's really good. Obviously, got the Bond movies. Hunt for Red October. Indy 3. So, tons of good stuff. But Man Who Would Be King, really good. Michael Caine, Sean Connery, two of my favorites. Check that movie out if you're looking for movie recommendations. It's really, really good. Holds up today, I really think. The blitz is on. Oh, Eric Nurses catches it in traffic. 1st and 10. Boom, got her, Fabio. And I was just about to say the V's are making this game look a little respectable. If they could get another touchdown on the board, 38-21 doesn't look so bad. It's pretty one-sided. Eric Nurses with a big loss. Oh, man, that play is so bad. I really regret, but I obviously I would have to make up the money someplace else, but I do regret picking that play. Interception! The diving interception by Salma Hayek. Oof, dusk till dawn. Hello. That's like one of the hottest scenes ever. Keeps her clothes on. I mean, what little clothes there are, but when she's dancing with that snake in Dusk Till Dawn. Whoo-wee. Dolly Parton, don't get hurt. All the Titles fans are saying, just don't get hurt. That's a ball game, folks. Dolly Parton runs for 3 carries for 21 yards. So the quarterbacks, both the leading rushers, 349 for Dolly with 70%. I mean, that's efficiency right there. And my girl with 7 catches, 140 yards. So, I think if I had to pick right now, I think I would pick these guys to win it. I really think that, they're the favorites right now. 10-2 and just, that was a really good team they played there, and they just steamrolled them. So, All right, so see you soon.